cousin, who you chillin' with?
I'm chillin' with MONIE.
Hey cousin, who you chillin' with?
I'm chillin' with MONIE.
Hey cousin, who you chillin' with?
I'm chillin' with MONIE.
Hey cousin, who you chillin' with?
I'm chillin' with MONIE.
Hey cousin, who you chillin' with?
I'm chillin' with MONIE.
Hey cousin, who you chillin' with?
I'm chillin' with MONIE.
Hey cousin, who you chillin' with?
I'm chillin' with MONIE.
Hey cousin.
Holy shit. Oh my god. Hey cousins, what's going on, y'all? How's everybody feeling? Let me know in the comments if y'all can hear me, if this mic is working, what's going on. Come on and get in here because we got some stuff to talk about. I know it's a little later than what we normally do, but I told you I was gonna come back on here yesterday, so I gotta keep my promise, you know. Please do me a favor if you can. Smash the like button on your way in. I would greatly, greatly appreciate that so much if you can. Thank you so much. It's Thursday, almost Friday, so we're one day closer to the weekend. I hope y'all been enjoying yourselves. We got a few topics that I want to talk about. If there's anything y'all want to make sure I bring up, please let me know in the comment section below. But where's my list? Hold on. Because I wrote a list down of some stuff I wanted to talk about and get y'all opinion. We've been having conversations, you know, on the community tab. And I've been trying to keep the community tab updated. I don't know if y'all been noticing, but I've been trying to keep the community tab updated when I'm not uploading videos like video essays or I'm not live to at least keep some type of engagement going. So if you ever miss anything, you can either check the community tab or come to the Discord because that's where we're at all the time. Shout out to my mods holding down the chat. We got the restriction on, so we shouldn't have any weirdos popping up. But if we do, mods, put them in the bushes. We ain't going for none of that tonight. Put them in the bushes. But like I said, I wanted to talk about a few things. Want to talk about this Cardi B tour situation. Baby Keem sighting in New York. Well, an alleged sighting. J. Cole's song. We talked about it yesterday, the album. So I wanted to just follow up and get y'all opinion, how y'all feel after it's been 24 hours. Has your opinion changed on the song? I don't know if any of y'all's opinion changed, but if it has, let me know. If it stayed the same, you can let me know that as well. What else I wanted to talk about? Oh, I wanted to talk about the Grammy. One of the anonymous voters deciding not to vote in a Big Four category, which is so weird. I wanted to talk about Chris Brown's lawsuit getting dismissed. R. Kelly I got ASAP Rocky on here. Apparently, he spoke about him and Drake no longer being friends. Um, I want to talk about Harry Styles, who is kind of added himself to the release calendar, which can probably hurt Iceman again. And then, of course, Drake's alleged daughter is supposed to be going live on Instagram tonight. Apparently, she's supposed to be going live in like 4 minutes. I don't know. I will see how that goes. Um, but yeah, we got a few things to talk about. Again, if you can, please smash the like button for me. Trying to get over 100 likes. I can't see how many people are in here, but if you are in here, smash the like button for me. I would really appreciate that. Now before we get started, let's see who all up in here. Y'all know we do our normal roll call before we get started. So first up, we got Kwani, always first in the building. Shout out to Twin. Appreciate you. Also, unapologetic as well. Appreciate you as well, holding down the chat and helping out with the timestamps. Appreciate you, cousin. Charlotte's in the building as well. What's going on? Aqua Love in the building. Sid Kid in the building. What's up? Joy, excuse me. What's up, Joy? How you feeling today? Queen Medina in the building. Q, hey Q. Oh, Jazzy in the building. Tiffany in the building. Rye in the building. What's going on? Belize in the building. Hey, what's going on, Delisha girl? What's up? Vince up in here. Catherine, Loretta. Appreciate y'all pulling up. Who else up in here? Hey Lisa, what's going on? Love child. How you doing? Growing process. Appreciate you pulling up. Joyce, I'm not sure if I said that earlier, but Joyce, shout out to you, Joyce. I got an aunt named Joyce. Shout out to you. Um, Pasich, Pasicho. Sorry if I butchered that. I'm so sorry. um, what up, BX? In the building? What's going on? Yoni, Loretta, Chalk. Hey, Chalk. What's up? Hey, Stephanie. Kim. What's up, Kim? How you feeling today? Kim up in the building. Groovy Tony. Just Dante. What's going on? Hey, Nikki. What's up? Miss Nola. Lisa. Star. Hey, Star. What's up? But yeah, a lot of familiar faces. Appreciate y'all pulling up. Appreciate y'all. So let's get started. I'm not gonna hold this up. Let me see real quick. Hold on. Let me check this Instagram real quick to make sure. This little girl ain't go live yet, but uh, what are we gonna do first? Let's get this Doechii Cardi situation out the way first. Again, like I said, your browser has lost connection. Um, can y'all hear me? Can y'all see my screen? Let me know because I don't know why is it telling me that. Hold on, let me try it again. Cause don't start. We just got started now. We just got started. We don't need no mess. All right, cool. Cool. Uh did I hear J. Cole say he will mark anyone that tries? Yeah, cousin, he said that. We gonna get into it. We gonna get into it. I definitely got that on my list. We are going to get into it. Hold on, y'all. Y'all, can one of y'all let me know when that little girl goes live? Please, I would appreciate that. Um, if y'all can keep tabs on it. But yeah, so I posted about this on the community tab. So we're going live, so might as well talk about it, get everybody else's opinion who hasn't seen it. Um, but yeah, so Doechii and well, Cardi B and Doechii are low key kind of being pinned against each other. Oh, she's live. Okay. Where we'll come back to that, y'all. Um, let's let's just see what this is gonna be. Okay, because I have my feelings about this situation. I'm pretty sure some of y'all already know what my feelings are about this, but let's see what this is gonna be. Um, it looks like a bunch of nothing right now. I don't know. They're like moving a camera. Why does this look like she's in a recording studio? I don't know what that's about. Uh, now she about to waste our time. Listen, I got my feelings about this. I think I don't know, her mom, her advisor, they're just they're just going about this all wrong, in my opinion. They're going about this all wrong. I don't know. I don't know. Um. Oh, let me put the goal up. Um. If you would like to contribute to the goal, I would appreciate that. Thank you so much. But yeah, this is weird to me, y'all. It just feels very weird to me. Is it just me that feels weirded out by this entire situation? Am I the only one who feels weirded out by this situation? I'm not trying to, be like a party pooper or anything. Um, but this just feels very weird to me. Um, is the camera just stuck on a screen? Like, what are we doing, girl? You asked for the people to pull up. Where the hell are you and your mama? Stop playing now and wasting my time. Okay, okay, right? Yeah, this is supposed to be live, but all I see is a camera moving. I don't know what this is. Somebody said I got better Wi-Fi than Drake's daughter. That's stupid. Did her page just fuck up? I don't know. Hold on, let me see something. Hold on. Did she block me or is the page blocked? Hold on. They ended the live. Little girl, stop playing with me, okay? Hold on, y'all. Let me try this again. Mhm. Hold on, y'all. Let me figure some shit out real quick. Why does it keep showing the same thing? Or is that just my page? This little girl got 10 minutes. Okay? She got 10 minutes. It looks like somebody joined with her. Who's this Jake Shepherd? Oh, I'm not even showing y'all. I'm sorry. Hold on. Y'all heard unapologetic. Please smash the like button. Please smash the like button. I would really appreciate that so much. But what I was about to say is that this entire thing just seems very weird to me. She's on Instagram.
She's actually in the studio right now.
Oh wait, hold on, y'all. This looks weird. This looks weird.
All right. Hi, guys.
Hi, is this better?
Yes, we just can't see her right now.
Okay, continue.
Thank you so much, Shines.
All
Appreciate
right.
you.
So we're up to 187 people.
She's actually making a
So once we
album,
get up
so
to about,
can't really
all
hear
right, we're
you.
at 200. You can't hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me turn and see if you can hear me better. Hold on. Okay. All right. Hello?
Here.
Yeah. Can you hear me better now? Hello?
This black lady appears to be some sort of talent manager, y'all, based on her
You look so pretty.
page.
You're welcome. I can't hear you.
Okay, so hi guys.
Are you on mute? Hello, hello. Okay. So we've got almost 250 people joining. So perfect. So, sorry, you want to go ahead and get started? I'll go ahead and kick us off.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. So, hi everyone. Good evening. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for joining us. Yeah. Thank you, Maya Ram. Really appreciate that.
You must have Verizon.
Guys hosted we're saying that I'm Dr. Just started an management team. And I think you guys are really gonna fall in love with this amazing, phenomenal young lady. So before we jump in, I just want to let you guys know, please remember that she is a child. She is 12 years old. She was named in what we're going to be talking about this evening when she was 10, turning 11. Please keep the comments PG. We have our team in here, so if you get out of pocket, we're going to kick out. Please remember that she is a child, and please be very, very respectful.
That's why her parents.
So now, if you guys need someone, let's see, it says I need to get better Wi-Fi. Okay, guys, let's see. I'm on my Wi-Fi. Hold on, y'all. Let's see. Give me a second. Okay, let's see. All right. Can you guys hear me better now? All right. Cool. All right. Shout out to Russell Simmons, virtual bouncer. There we go. All right. So, but I hope you guys are ready to meet someone, Eternity. And so how are you feeling today, baby girl?
I'm feeling good. I'm very excited about this. So
Awesome. All right. So why don't we just address what everyone is thinking? So couple years ago, your name was unexpectedly mentioned in one of the biggest moments in hip hop history, the Kendrick and Drake situation. I want to ask you, when you first heard your name, what was the first thought that went through your mind? Like, what was like the raw, unfiltered reaction?
I was just like, what? I was like, no way. Like, that's crazy.
Hey. So I know they had to be overwhelming. So you were just kind of put in the middle of a situation that you were never, like, you never asked to be a part of. What do you feel like you want people to understand about what you went through and what you've been working on since then?
So I just feel like I went through a lot with this situation and it affected a lot on me. Like, mentally, physically, emotionally, it was crazy. And yeah.
Okay. And I think it's so important for people to know that you're a real person. You're a young woman with feelings, dreams, a future, not just a name and a lyric. But I feel like what a lot of people don't know is that you've turned your pain into purpose. And so I think, as I said on a post previously, that you had, more cojones than all the men involved in the situation.
Right.
And you're using it as fuel. Yep, exactly. And you're turning that pain into purpose. So I want to know, like, what are you up to now? What have you been up to over the last, it's almost been 2 years. So, and what are you helping to do to help other children that were cyberbullied online, and kind of tell me a little bit about your experience?
So, wait, can you repeat that? I can't really hear you.
Oh, sorry. Okay. So what I was saying is, I wanted to know, like, what have you been up to now, and how are you working to help other children that are facing cyberbullying and hate online?
Say a lot of celebrity kids and actors and actresses. Kids, tell me.
So a lot of
Does your mom know we
actresses
can
and
hear her in the
dancers,
background?
kids. Yeah.
Celebrity.
Mhm.
She's just really, I'm sorry. She's really, really nervous right now. She has been, bullied, and she's just really, really nervous. So what she was trying to say is that celebrity kids and, other kids who are in the industry, whether they're actors or actresses, dancers, models, I mean, it's not kids bullying kids, it's adults getting behind these keyboards and bullying these children. And
Mama,
that's
cut
not
to the
fair,
front,
because
Mom.
whether celebrity kids or actors and kid actors and actresses, kids that are in this business who want to be in this business to share their talents are getting bullied by these adults. And that's not right. And she went through a really, really hard time. I mean, suicidal thoughts, and it was very, very hard for her.
So, mental health is something that I know is really near and dear to your heart. Shout out to, thank you, Big Chifa, because it's something like when you're a child and your name gets mentioned by adults and you're all over the internet, that can really change a lot. So you guys can read in between the lines with that. But I would say, I think what I'd like to hear from you is if you could say something directly to kids right now who are currently going through something like what you went through. What would you tell them? How did you get through your darkest moments?
It was all with, of course, Jesus Christ, of course, him, and music. I don't know. Music is just in me. I love it so much.
Awesome. So I would say, mental health is so real. So especially for, young people navigating public scrutiny, things like that. So shout out to today's sponsors of the live. One is Serene Space AI. It's a 24/7 AI mental health coaching platform that provides unlimited, affordable, evidence-based support for anxiety, stress, depression, and personal growth. Currently for people 18 plus, but we're doing fundraising so that we can accommodate teenagers as well. And then also shout out to Manhattan Restorative Health Sciences. It's New York City's premier multidisciplinary clinic that addresses primary care, mental, and pain management all in one. All the links are dropped in the chat. So let's talk about what we're really excited about, which is your music. I know, you're not just surviving, you're thriving. You're in the studio right now. You're working on an album. The nails are popping. You're about to show the world what you're really made of. So tell me about your relationship with music. I know, you were born into a musical family. I'd love to know about, what are you working on with this album? What can people expect? What's the vibe? What stories are you telling? Try to give us some teasers.
What
So,
is the musical
the
family
vibes,
he's born into?
all genres, not just one, all. It's going to be crazy.
Okay, but who are your influences?
My influences are Playboi Carti, Sade, Frank Ocean, Osama San, and Shay, for sure.
And what producers, who's your creative director?
Skibby.
What does he go by?
That Fly Sniper.
And what other producers do you want to work with? Tell me to contact you.
I really, really want to work with Wake Up Filthy. I think he is amazing and so talented. And Pierre Bourne.
This is
for
crazy,
sure.
y'all.
So if you could collaborate with any artist or producer right now, I know you mentioned artists, but what artists would you be interested in collaborating with?
Playboi Carti. I love Carti.
All right. Well, shout out to Playboi Carti. Hit us up in the DMs. So I want to let people get a chance to get to know you. So what is your favorite song of all time?
Oh my gosh. Wow.
Girl, we didn't.
That is a hard one, for real. My favorite song of all time would probably be, dang, what the heck? Why'd you tell me that? I don't have an answer for that. It's kind of hard to answer.
Okay. Well, what do you want that you like right now? Don't read those.
It's this song. It's called it's by Novulant, and it's called Scars. So that's probably my favorite song right now.
Okay. Next.
She paused. She's glitching.
This is ridiculous,
I
y'all.
swear, the internet is crazy.
Doc, you there?
That's her mom behind the camera, y'all. That is her mother.
You paused. You glitched.
Her mother.
I'm here. Can you hear me?
All of this
Yeah, now we
whole
can.
time.
Okay, perfect. Now I was going to ask. We have some special questions from some people in the chat. So I'm curious to know if you could change one thing about the world, what would you change?
For people to stop bullying each other, and love each other without judging people.
Fair. And then, do you have a little half brother?
I do, yeah.
Okay. And then, what do you think one thing that the world should know about you?
Who asked if she had a half brother?
I actually write, I produce, I act, I sing, I dance, and I have feelings too. So I was hurt from all this that has happened.
And then, what kind of products do you use in your hair? Someone wants to know.
So I use a lot of Camille Rose and Umberto Gianni. Shout them out. I would love to try more of your guys' products.
Amazing. And okay, so I heard that you do poetry. Someone asked that. Do you have anything you want to spit?
No, because I have it in a special file.
She tried to get her to perform and she said no.
Someone asked, are you doing okay? How are you doing right now?
I'm doing fine. I'm doing okay.
All right. Well, Eternity, I'm so proud of you. You are really transforming your pain into power. What's your message to everyone watching right now, whether they supported you, doubted you, or just meeting you for the first time?
I just want to say thank you guys for all your support. I love all of you very much. And yeah, you guys should stay tuned for all the stuff that's gonna happen.
Perfect. So how do people find you?
By Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. Go subscribe, follow, leave a like, whatever you want.
Awesome.
What do you want?
All right.
Tell
So
us more about her. Tell us more about her album that's coming out.
yeah, tell us.
So it's very exciting, and yeah,
That's it. You're not talking. Who are you working with in this album?
Gibby, Sniper, Ghost Rage, Hanzu. Like they're great producers, amazing. I love them all very much.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
And who would you like to work with?
Sade and Frank Ocean.
And what producers would you like to work with?
Filthy and Pureborn.
And they know how to tell them how to get a hold of you. And then who do you want to shout out?
I want to shout out my mom. I want to shout out my godmother, Titi, Auntie Titi. I also want to shout out Jen. She's so kind. Noah and Isaac, my cousins. And I also want to shout out Skibby.
What's Skibby's name?
Lamar. Yeah.
And then what about your...
Oh, Juno Bloom. I got to shout out Juno Bloom too. And JC, that's my girl. And Dom and Rick. And Frank and Christian. From Caribe. So, yeah.
And Rob Banks.
And Rob Banks.
And we're telling them you're going to have another live soon.
Yeah.
To go over your music, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And what do you want to say? What do you want to say to... Actually, what do you want to say to the person who called you the Antichrist? What do you want to say to him?
That is just unbelievable.
And tell him that he needs to go pick up the Bible.
Yeah.
You called her the Antichrist. And you need to go pick up the Bible and you need to read the Bible. And you really need to ask for forgiveness. And you're really... Let me just stop. Okay.
Yeah.
And what else are you going to say? And thank Dr.
Yeah, thank you, Dr. Jess. I love you so much.
Thank you, baby girl. So, all right.
So
well, you're going to keep watching
so
and
we're going
saying
to get to work.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, and then tell them that you're available for brands.
Yeah, I'm also available for brands. I love collaborating. So you guys should hit me up. Any new agents too as well. Okay. Thank you guys. Good night.
Bye.
How do we go?
Y'all, I am so disturbed. I don't understand what the fuck we just watched. What the hell was that? Like, is everything okay? This little girl, her mother is disgusting. It's disgusting. Why would you put this child up to this? Why? Why would you do that to this little girl? I don't understand. I don't understand, y'all. I really don't. Hold on. Let me get this off of my screen. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Because we gotta talk about this. We have to talk about this because what the fuck was that? What the hell was that? Let me get this off my screen. What the hell was that? So let's just recap real quick. Let's recap real quick what this was. The conversation, because I took a little bit of notes to talk about whatever it is that we could talk about. So during the live stream, the conversation opened with her recalling the moment she first heard her name circulating online. She said her immediate reaction to hearing her name online was, "What? No way. That's crazy." That was her initial reaction to this. From there, the interviewer, who appears to be some black lady who is a talent agent or something like that, the interview, she asked her what it basically shifted into what she's endured since that moment. And Eternity described going through a lot, explaining that the situation affected her mentally, physically, and emotionally. Um, Both she and her mother emphasized that what caused her pain ultimately became her purpose. So she's saying her mom wanted it to be known that she has been in a lot of pain from this situation. Um, her and her mother emphasized that what caused her pain ultimately became her purpose, right? But she's framing her experience as something that she has been trying to grow from, and that she doesn't want to be defined by this. Over the last almost 2 years, Eternity and her mother said that she has been focused on healing, on her faith, and advocacy against cyberbullying. um Her mom revealed that at one point Eternity had been suicidal. The mother is saying that she was suicidal because of this. Eternity spoke about putting her trust into Jesus Christ to support her mental health and moving forward with her life, including pursuing music as someone who was born into a musical family. My question is, who is this musical family that she was born into? Because they did not answer any questions about if Drake is her dad, if Kendrick was telling the truth or not. None of that was answered. Um, but again, she said she was born into a musical family. Who's the musical family that she was born into? I don't know. She confirmed that she does have a half brother. From what I have seen from the mother's Instagram, I'm not even sure if the mother still has an Instagram. I tried to go find it, but I couldn't find it. But the mother doesn't seem to have another child. The only other person who would have a child would be her father, but we don't know who her father is. But her alleged father, Drake, does have a son. So she's saying that she has a half brother. I don't know. Unless there's some child that I haven't seen with her mother. Maybe the mama pregnant right now. Who knows? I don't know. But that was a random question to ask, because who would randomly ask, do you have a half brother, if it's not related to the situation? You know? What else? What else? She confirmed, like I said, she confirmed she has a half brother. She teased an upcoming album. She said that she wants to work with Sade, Frank Ocean, and Playboy Cardi. Those are her dream collaborators. The conversation frequently veered into brand promotion and outreach to agents. She started saying like who she wanted to work with. She wanted to work with a hair care product. It just started to, she just started promoting herself. I don't know. Like, we thought we were going to get a serious conversation. Like, look at the screenshot I have up. The caption on the screenshot says the announcement you've been waiting for after 622 days of silence. After being referenced in Meet the Grams, Eternity Joy has something special coming this week. Stay tuned. She stayed silent until now. You were on that stream, you were still silent. You were still silent on the stream. Granted, I don't even think the little girl should have been sitting in front of a camera. Mama, if you wanted to talk, Mama, if you had something to say, you should have sat your ass in front of the camera instead of subjecting your daughter to scrutiny. Like, what the fuck is that about? You in the background dropping hits, telling her what to say, what not to say, calling her a baby girl, talking about she got half brother this, half brother that. She was cyberbullied. If your daughter is getting cyberbullied and your daughter is suicidal, why the fuck are you putting her in front of a fucking camera? You should be protecting your fucking daughter. I try to keep it cool. I'm trying to be respectful, but this mother is fucking disgusting. There is not that much fucking clout in the fucking world that you will put your fucking 12-year-old daughter in front of a live stream and tell her to answer questions about a bunch of bullshit. Like, what the fuck? This was so weird. Being an influencer, she kept calling herself a celebrity child. Being a celebrity child is not that fucking important, especially if you're claiming that your daughter is fucking suicidal and she's 12 years old. What the fuck are you doing, Mom? What are you doing? Where's her father? Is Drake her father? If you was gonna get on this Instagram, you should have said Drake is my father, or no, Drake is not my father, and left it at that. But no, you want fucking clout and attention. Your daughter has not been being bullied, Mom. We have been following the bullshit that you have been putting up this whole time. Hold on, let me get the files because y'all know I like to keep files. So give me a second. Let me pull up the screenshots of what actually the mother has been doing, because the mother is full of shit at this point. She's full of shit. I can't believe she literally just did this. Why would you do this to your child? Why? For what? For what? I don't get it. Hold on. What else I have? Your daughter is telling you she's suicidal. She's feeling like taking her life. She's being cyberbullied. But here you are, you got her answering questions. Have you been in contact with Drake or Kendrick? And she's putting the smiley face. Have you ever had to sign an NDA for anything? And she's putting yup. We can't forget this one. The Kids Con with you turned her last name into Graham, where she's supposed to be on the Kids Con panel. I don't even think the little girl showed up to the panel because they ended up taking her picture down. So I don't even think she ended up attending the event. This might be my favorite one. The mother is posting street signs with God's plan playing in the background. Tagging the daughter, telling some eternity joy thinking of you. Like, this is the stuff the mother has been doing. The mom allegedly talking about her child has been being cyberbullied. But these are the things that you're posting on social media to make it appear like this is his child. This is his child. What happened to protecting your child? This the type of shit you doing with your daughter. Got her putting up her middle finger, Mom.
right next to Chino. And I think I
Y'all throwing up gang signs and shit. Like what? What? This is what you're doing, mom, instead of protecting your child. You're in videos throwing up gang signs, got the little girl sticking up her middle finger. But yeah, she's being bullied. She's suicidal. Come on, why are you supposed to be you supposed to be protecting your child from weirdos? If you signed the NDA, let that NDA go through. And then you talk. If that's the case. But don't come on this internet telling us, oh, she was born into a musical family. She has a half brother. She wants to work with Sade and Frank Ocean. You know why the fuck we were there. You know what we showed up for. It's a scheme set up by Todd. All fucking day. A scheme set up by fucking Todd. This is crazy. This is crazy. You talking about brand promotion, who you trying to partner with. You're looking for agents, talent agents, and all types of shit. This interview, was a waste of time. It was a waste of time, and now you're subjecting your child to more scrutiny because now there's more questions now than answers. This accomplished nothing. This accomplished nothing at all. This shit was bizarre. This shit was unsettling. And then she said somebody called her child the Antichrist. That's another reason to protect your daughter. You got people on the internet apparently calling her the Antichrist. I don't get it. I don't get it. Mama is definitely chasing a bag, and I hope she get it. I hope she get it. I hope it's worth it. I hope it's worth it. Cause you done set baby girl up with graphics, trailers, all types of shit. Talking about 622 days of silence. You framing your child like she's this mysterious figure that was referenced in Meet the Grams. There was multiple posts that lean into all these dramatics and these myth-making languages and phrases like the name that broke Google. What? The truth they couldn't silence. This is bigger than trending. This is history. No history was made today, Mom. And to the talent agent, no history was made today. You just made us realize how thirsty and clout chasing you are, Mom, and that you're willing to do anything to get your daughter in the spotlight for a little ounce of attention. That's what you exposed to us. You exposed to us that you're not gonna protect your child by any means necessary. You want your child to be a celebrity. That's what you want. You want your child to be an influencer. They said she's a little girl caught between hip hop's biggest war. Okay. And then they promoting AI. When they started promoting AI, I was like, okay, enough. All right, that's enough for me. I've had enough. You're on here promoting AI. What are we doing? What the fuck are we doing, bro? This is beyond me. Beyond me. I don't know. I don't get it. It's gonna backfire. Shaking my head. Nobody gonna look for her music after this. Like if you wanted people to listen to this young lady's music, and we peeped how you called her baby girl several times in this live stream. We peeped it. But if you want people to actually listen to her music, how about just putting the music out? Doesn't that make more sense to just put the fucking music out and let us hear it? Right? Isn't it more smart to put her in talent shows? That would make more sense instead of getting on a live stream and telling us, oh, she wants to work with Sade. What the fuck is a 12-year-old and Sade gonna do together? What is a 12-year-old and Sade gonna do together? Notice how she ain't say Drake was one of her musical influences. But I swear on her Instagram, she got a whole bunch of pictures of Drake talking about he's her influence. I don't know. No, actually, Robin, she says, so is she a singer or a rapper? She says she does everything. That's what she said. She says she does everything. She doesn't have one specific lane that she goes into because she's a child from a musical family. She came from a musical family. That's what she said. She posted that she had to sign. She signed an NDA before. Not once. She ain't mentioned Drake. She ain't mentioned Kendrick. She just said that she was suicidal and that she's putting her faith in Christ. And she wants to combat cyberbullying, which is reasonable. No one should be being cyberbullied. She's a child at the end of the day. But her mother shouldn't have had her doing this. That's where the lie is. That's what the lie is. A child cannot fucking sign an NDA. If anybody signed an NDA, it's her mom, not her. How can she sign a fucking NDA? And I'm just gonna wrap this up. So I see we got a little over 500 people in here. I don't know if y'all pulled up for this, but I'm about to wrap this up and we're gonna continue on with the rest of whatever else that we want to talk about. But I will just leave y'all with this. I feel like whether Drake is this child's father or not, what I feel like is my issue is that a minor is being placed at the center of a highly volatile, parasocial, internet-driven narrative that invites more trolls, more harassment, more conspiracy theorists, and exploitation. So for the mother to come out here and say that her child feels suicidal and her child feels like she's being bullied, this approach from the mother and the talent agent, the black woman whose screen kept fucking freezing because her Wi-Fi sucks, this approach is very irresponsible to me. It's very sloppy and it's very unsafe. This shit was about nothing more than fucking attention. This was about nothing but attention. This was a fucking spectacle over this woman protecting her child. That's what this was. This little girl is 12 years old. From the outside looking in, I don't know this lady, but from the outside looking in, the mother appears too fucking focused on pushing her daughter towards visibility, being a fucking influencer, and being in show business instead of safeguarding her fucking privacy. What are we doing? Does the truth matter? 100%. But you do not expose your child, your children, to public degradation and online scrutiny just for a few likes. You only got 200 people in that live stream. We had more people in the live stream over here. I think we got up to 600 people than you did on your Instagram. It was not worth it. It was not worth it at all. At all. No one is going to buy this little girl's music. No one is going to buy any fucking brand products from this little girl because you're promoting her to a bunch of fucking adults that just want to know if this is this child's father or not. Again, if you want this little girl's name to get out there, you're supposed to put her in talent shows. You're supposed to be posting her music. You're supposed to be getting her on Nickelodeon or some shit like that. But no, you sat her in front of 200 fucking adults just to talk about, oh, I want to work with Sade. I want to work with Playboy Cardi. Girl, get the fuck out of here. Mama, you dead wrong. You dead wrong. You dead fucking wrong. This was handled so irresponsibly. And if I was y'all, I would fire that fucking talent agent. Even you don't believe in the talent agent because you kept talking over her, mom, from the back. You kept talking over her. You, at this point, you might as well should have did the interview. There was no reason for the talent agent to be on the fucking screen because you said, fuck her questions. I'm going to ask my own questions. This was handled so irresponsibly. If I would take this, I would have taken this more serious if there would have been some type of legal action. Y'all would have went on some type of syndicated platform, a morning show or something like that, sitting with a journalist who has credentials. Like, no, you took your 12-year-old to Instagram Live and you tagged a bunch of gossip blogs. You tagged the Shade Room. You tagged Media Takeout. What are you doing? I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. Yeah. And I don't need nobody to agree with me or not, but this was a waste of everybody's time. This was a waste of everybody's fucking time. What's being done to this child is wrong, and no amount of mysterious marketing or truth teasing makes any of this shit acceptable. I am done. I am so done with that. I am done. Appreciate everybody for pulling up. If you only pulled up for that segment, appreciate you pulling up. Smash the like button. But we're about to move on to more interesting topics at this point. Let me know in the comments what y'all want to talk about next. I got, what do I have on the agenda? Hold on, y'all. What we got? Where is it? Oh, here it is. So I got Doechii versus Cardi B tour theme, Baby Keem citing J. Cole album, Grammy Guru. We got Chris Brown's lawsuit, R. Kelly, A$AP Rocky versus Drake, Harry Styles, probably gonna block Iceman. So let me know what y'all want to talk about next, and we could go there. Y'all are so stupid. Jermaine Fold. Hold on. Let me oh shit, no. Why did I do that? Yeah, let's talk about Jermaine real quick. I just need to close these tabs. And while I do that, y'all, please smash the like button if you haven't already. Also shout out to everybody who sent in a super chat. That girl Shines, appreciate you so much for the 99 donation, 9.99 donation. Her mom is going through last minute negotiations with Aubrey. I bet that's crazy. Hey Lex, the little girl said she has feelings, and the lady responded with, "What products do you use on your hair?" See, like, come on, that's crazy. Other than that, she's asking the same questions. Yeah. Hey Jess, appreciate you sending the 4.99 donation. In my opinion, this is a distraction to step on Rocky's album. Kendrick's people already said she's not the girl he was referencing. They met the real girl crazy. Um, hey Cisa, appreciate you for becoming a member. Thank you. That girl shines again. So far, the sponsor of this stream. Appreciate you. They're cooking up a lawsuit. Kendrick's friend said she's not the girl, and they didn't want to out the little girl. This is a hoax, cousins. Listen, nothing surprises me. Nothing surprises me at this point at all. I don't know who she's cooking up a lawsuit against, but good luck, mama. You gonna need it. You are definitely going to need it, because what the hell was that? Just a waste of everybody's fucking time. Protect y'all children. Please protect y'all children. Let's see. So yeah, let's talk J. Cole for a second. So it's been 24 hours, right? Now that a full 24 hours has passed, I wanted to know how y'all feeling about J. Cole's new album. I mean, the track 2, disc 2, track 2 from the fall off. I gave it a couple more listens today. I listened to it again a couple more times after our live stream yesterday. I got some people in my comments who were upset. They're like, cousin, you tripping, cousin, you hating. Shut the fuck up. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Like, you cannot force me to like this record. What is wrong with y'all? Why do y'all get so upset because someone doesn't like something? Someone told me I needed to go back and listen to it again because I'm listening to it with a lens of a hit record. First of all, when has J. Cole ever really had a hit record? Let's start there. J. Cole is not known for being a hit making machine. So don't even say that. Don't even say that. I'm not listening to this song looking for a hit record. I don't expect J. Cole to give us a hit record. I expect J. Cole to give us a good record, but it's very rare that he gives us a workout, or she knows. Like, he gets them here and there sparingly. And that's not a bad thing. That's not a bad thing. You know, some people are just not known to have hit records, and that's cool. That's cool. Watch Knox Hill breakdown reaction. It was good. No disrespect to Knox Hill, but Knox Hill comes off as a liar to me. I'm sorry. Knox Hill comes off as a genius merchant. I don't understand how people don't see it, but that's just my opinion. Again, no disrespect to him, but I'm not buying it. And plus, I don't want to go to white people for my hip hop. No shade, because I got some white cousins and I love y'all. But I'm not going to a white man for hip hop breakdowns. I'm just not. When I want hip hop breakdowns, I go to We Are Deciphered. Shout out to Skip and DJ. I'm waiting for their breakdown. I know their breakdown is going to be amazing. This also isn't a record that needs to be broken down. Like, these bars are so basic. Like, this isn't a Rubik's Cube worthy. So no shade, cousin Queen. Love you. Appreciate you being here and leaving a comment, but I don't need to go to Knox Hill. If I wanted a breakdown from Knox Hill, I could just go to Genius where he goes to get the breakdown. Like, no, no. Again, no shade to Knox Hill. I know some of y'all like him, but no. If I want the breakdown, I can just go to Genius. That's where he goes. Why would I go to him? I will wait for We Are Deciphered to drop their reaction, or even Vibe Villa if I wanna look into it. But this isn't something that I feel like that needs a breakdown. This is just very basic to me. Exactly. Shade, but no shade. But yeah, again, it's this record to me is just classic J. Cole. I mean, he's good. He's impressive. The concept is clever. And he's sharp lyrically, right? But for me, it just doesn't move me. It just doesn't move me. And Cole makes it clear that this album has been like 10 years in the making, that he's been working to deliver on his full potential in ways he couldn't on his debut album. And I think that's dope as well too. And I respect that intention, but I can't help but feel like for a first offering, maybe there was something stronger he could have led with. I think the best thing about his release with that song was the music video. I think that was the best thing about the entire song was the music video. The music video is phenomenal. I love the concept of the music video. I love how it's filmed. It's amazing. It's great. But J. Cole just gives me the same thing every time. And it's like, okay, that's what I was expecting from J. Cole. Again, it's good, but it's not enough. And that's just to me. If you love it, I fuck with that for you. I fuck with that for you. I'm not here to tell you to not like the record, because I know a lot of people who like the record, who thinks the record is so impressive. And I think that's what's up. But for me personally, for MONIE, it's just like, cool. J. Cole just came and he showed up and he did what J. Cole does. That's just what I feel. Shout out to the cousin Keem. Appreciate you sending in a donation. I feel like the fall love will be in a great technical display of rapping and artistic vibes. Most definitely, I don't think Cole will disappoint like Joey Bass. That's for sure. Damn, why Jovan catching a stray? Poor Jovan. Sigh. I don't know what he was thinking. That lonely at the top just wasn't it at all. He's not going to be able to live that one down until he delivers something good, honestly. But I agree with the first half of your point, Kim. I think I'm very open to the idea that this is one of those records maybe that makes more sense in the context of the full album. I think that's probably what it is. But as a standalone, like I was saying yesterday, the thing with me is the ending doesn't quite hit the emotional or narrative climax that the concept of the reversal seems to be building toward overall. Like again, we've seen this storytelling before. This is clearly homage to Nas. Nas's Rewind. Nas did this brilliantly with Rewind. Amazingly. Kendrick did something similar with Duckworth. Both of them have the climax and the point of the rewind. or the taking you back. There's a point with them. And Rewind with Nas, I believe the beginning, it starts off with a kid with a gun, and the person that was shot ended up still living. Duckworth, the point is, if Top did this, his father passed away, Top would have become an executive. Kendrick probably wouldn't sign with TDE. Kendrick wouldn't have a father. He probably would never become the greatest rapper alive today. There's an actual point of those Rewind records. And I felt like with J. Cole, there was no point in his Rewind. But again, a lot of people said possibly, like Cam said, it could be the entire point could come in the album. So that's why I also say, like, that's probably not the song that he should have led with. But it is what it is. We're here now. We're here now. We're here now. It's just not a game changer for an album that you say has been 10 years in the making. I don't know. Roy Rogers, your audience are huge K-Dot glazers. Yes, he's better, but that does not take away from Cole. They are equal in rapping, but Kendrick is just better at making songs and bodies of work. Rapping is equal. So what if they're glazers? Who cares if they're glazers? So what? What is it? What does that have to do with your point? What does that have to do with your point? Why do you need to acknowledge other people to make the point that, yes, you agree that Kendrick is better? So you're a glazer too, because you agree that he's better. I don't care. Like, y'all have to stop being so worried and so consumed with what other people care about. You're upsetting yourself. You're making yourself emotional because you're not seeing the comments you think J. Cole deserved to get from people. Y'all have to stop doing that. Y'all have to stop putting yourself in places where you know you're not going to get the reaction that you're loathing for. You're just going to upset yourself and make yourself more emotional. And you shouldn't become that emotional. When you become that emotional, it becomes parasocial. You know? So again, who cares if they're glazers? Yes, we like Kendrick. Yes, we want to champion Kendrick. Maybe I missed it. I didn't see anybody in the comments disrespecting J. Cole. If they were, point them out. At them directly. And say, hey, why are you disrespecting J. Cole? But don't just single everything out. Roy Rogers, you were saying Cole is trash and he's not. When did I say J. Cole is trash? When did I say J. Cole is trash? Cousins, did I once say J. Cole is trash? You see, that's your problem. You're so emotional, you're hallucinating. You're so emotional, you're hallucinating, because not one time did I ever say J. Cole is trash, because that's not the truth. J. Cole is far from trash. I actually, what I first started out and said was, what I actually said was that J. Cole is technically impressive. I said he's lyrically sharp. How did you take me saying he's technically impressive and lyrically sharp as me saying he's trash? You see what I mean? You're calling Kendrick fans glazers, but here you are crying about something that did not happen. You know what I call that? I call that a dick sucker. You're too emotional. You're too emotional, and you're seeing things and you're hallucinating. You have to tuck your insecurity. Your comprehension is in the dirt. Because if you got from me saying that J. Cole is technically impressive and he's lyrically sharp as me saying that he's trash, we need to get George Bush on the phone, because y'all should have been left behind. That No Child Left Behind act was a mistake. It was seriously a mistake. This is concerning. This is so concerning. I said the video is a 10 out of fucking 10. I said the song is cool. It's just not my vibe. It's just not my vibe. Cole the GOAT. Mods, can you ban him? Because I guess I fell for a troll at this point. I fell for a troll. So mods, can you just ban him? Because we're not doing this. I done gave J. Cole so many compliments. So many compliments. Yesterday I even did a breakdown of what I think this album is gonna be. I pointed out his Easter eggs that I felt like J. Cole is gonna have a war theme. I did all of that, and you would think they would give me props for that, but no, because I said I don't like the song. I done said this motherfucker's trash. Y'all are too emotional, but y'all complain about Kendrick fans. Y'all call Kendrick fans glazers. Y'all call us glazers, all types of shit, or anything but a child of God. But look at you. Look how you act. If your mother knew she carried you for 9 months, probably 10 months, for you to grow up to be crying in someone's YouTube comment section because they said they didn't like a song, she probably would have threw herself down 20 flights of steps. I'm sure of it. Because ain't no way I carried you for 10 months for you to grow up to be a J. Cole weirdo. That's disappointing. That's disappointing. But off of that, That Girl Shines. Hey, cousin, thank you again. Jermaine bars are technically good, but they have no soul. I don't feel it. I don't believe him. So good technical soulless raps. And that's just what it is. That's just what it is. I told myself I was going to go into this stream talking about this topic at hand without comparing him to Kendrick because there's just no comparison. But unfortunately, Roy brought him up. So here we are. Here we are. J. Cole has been sitting on this album for 10 years, he says. He first announced it in 2018, right? He first told us that this album was coming in 2018. We've been waiting for it. And this is your first offering. And then y'all are upset because I'm not moved by it. When Kendrick Lamar went away for however long he went away and he came back with The Heart Part 5, we were moved. We felt it. The production, phenomenal. The lyrics, phenomenal. The visuals, phenomenal. It was the talk of social media. It was on the news. It was in newspapers. That's how you come back and you shake a fucking room. But when we say it, we glazers, we haters versus other people. Like, come on. It's just no comparison. Like, if you're going to come back with a bang. Come back with a bang. But I'm going to continue on. I'm going to ignore Roy and just continue. But like I said, I am open, like I was saying, I am open to the idea that this song is one of those records that makes more sense in the context of the album. I am going to give him that and say, hopefully, it will make more sense then in that way. Hopefully. Who knows? Who fucking knows? I don't know. But as a standalone, it just doesn't move me. I'm still gonna stick to my original rating that I gave him yesterday. And that is that this song, to me, to MONIE, is a 6 out of 10 to me. It's just not mind blowing. It's just cool. And with that, I'm still excited to hear the full project. Especially since the album is double disc. Like, that's not an easy feat to pull off. Do you know how good an album has to be if you're gonna do a double disc? Only a few artists have done it successfully. Speakerbox, The Love Below is easy to name off the top. That was the last album that we had that won album of the year at the Grammys in 2004. I think there's what, Wu-Tang Forever. What's some other double disc albums? I'm having a brain fart. All Eyes on Me, Life After Death, Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers, Blueprint 2. Appreciate you, Sweezo. Thank you for that. Diplomatic Immunity. They had a good double disc. It's so unfortunate what Dipset has become. It's so unfortunate. Like, they used to be them. Sweats. I don't know why that's funny. Lex, please. I think Scorpion was a double disc. Cousin Pepper. I think it was. Scorpion was a double disc. But there's so many not double dicks. Golden, what you got going on? What you got going on, cousin? They calling Fall Off a classic. Yeah. I seen that, Carmen. I seen the talk on Twitter. I seen it. I seen his fans. You know how they get. You know how they get. When he come around, they feel they got an extra pep in their step for some reason. I don't get why, but they do. They do. Speaking of Twitter, I was saying how he the line that he said, my purpose is clear, it's the merc, whoever dare flirt with death, the best alive, and what you now hear is the work. J. Cole's so funny. And I tweeted this. I said I'm gonna shoot him some bell. I'm gonna give him some grace because the song is structured in reverse. So he's not technically speaking in the present tense, but he's reflecting on his mindset before. And that was before he got his chin tested. That was before he said, I got my chin out. You could punch me in it. Like, I cannot believe J. Cole said that. Like, why would you tell that man I got my chin out? But I can't believe he said that. But yeah, I'm gonna give him grace because people are like, he needs to stop talking shit. And I feel that because I don't want to hear too much Merc talk on this album unless he's being direct and actually calling people's name. I don't want to hear you puffing your chest out. I just don't. You don't get room to talk about being the best and going to war with anybody. Because the war knocked on your door and you folded like some dirty laundry. If you were going to do that, you have to say names, J. Cole. You have to say names. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. You just can't. And his fans, like Carmen said, his fans, they on social media and they popping it. They talking about, oh, he's about to go out with a bang and he's about to go out on top. They said the 2027 rap album of the year at the Grammys is his. Nobody's winning it. Cole is winning it. That's the stuff that they saying on Twitter right now. So confident. And I love it. You supposed to have faith in your favorite rapper, right? You supposed to have faith in your favorite artist. Go ahead, get y'all shit off. Y'all a little delusional, but get y'all shit off. Get y'all shit off. Pump his head up. But they said he coming for the Grammy for 2027. Everybody else better get out his way. Very, very, very confident talk from the coal miners. And I respect it, but that's all they do is just fucking talk. All they do is talk, talk, talk. So we shall see. Also, did y'all see that there's people found a burner account of J. Cole's, like some random burner account that was made around 2020, I think they said it was. And it was posting the cover art for the Fall Off. There's a sketch of some white man. Is this supposed to be J. Cole? I don't know. I mean, he is half white and he does have locks, but I don't know. There's also footage of Drake when he brought Cole out in Montreal, and then they was like kissing and hugging on stage and shit like that. And he was playing I Will Always Love You by Whitney Houston. I don't know. And then the last picture was a part of the vinyl printing process for the album. So I don't know whether this is his page or not. I guess it adds intrigue to his rollout. Everybody wants a Finsta page for some reason. So I don't know. But yeah, February 6th, the Fall Off will be here. And this is his last album. This is his last album. So my question to y'all though, do y'all think he's actually going to retire? That's a question I wanted to ask y'all. Do y'all think J. Cole is actually going to retire? Or is he just bluffing? I don't know. I mean, do rappers ever really just retire? I mean, Jay-Z said he was going to retire, but he didn't. So I don't know if J. Cole's going to actually retire. He could be just bluffing. But if he do, my thing is, what is he going to retire and do? I mean, he get more time to ride his bike around the city. That's probably exciting for him. He's going to be able to ride his bike more. I mean, if he's still riding his bike based on his teaser, he pushing luxury vehicles now. So I don't know, but he might get more time to ride his bike. I like more time to do the stuff that I like to do. I don't know what his contract looks like. I have no idea. I don't think I want to know what his contract looks like. I think he may retire from albums, not doing songs and features. I could see that. Appropriate name, Fall Off. I think maybe retire from albums, but he will do a ton of features. Yeah, you and Alana think the same thing. Hell no, he just acting like a girl who leaves her dude hoping they chase after him. He want that Lil Wayne moment where people begging him not to retire. What else does Cole do? Does he have business outside of rap? I don't know. I mean, I know he has the Dreamville. He had the Dreamville stuff. I know he had the festival, but he ended up selling the festival. So, to be honest, I'm not too sure. I know he has he has a wife and some children or something like that. So maybe he's just going home to be a family man. Maybe he can help Jid some more. In that that narration snippet, he talks about with the fall off. He talks about how sometimes a person has to fall off so another person can step into place. Maybe he will actually put real investment behind Jid. I mean, that would be cool if he did that. If he took a step back to really push Jid, because I think Jid could be a star. But I mean, how long has Jid been rapping? It floored me the other day when I found out he like 35 years old. I don't know, for some reason I thought he was maybe 25, but he's 35. He hasn't really popped yet. So I don't know. He's still a great producer. I hope he keeps that up. Yeah, that too. He could do that too. He could produce. Yeah. Cole fumbled Jid hard. I'm still mad at that. Yeah, I think Jid should be a lot further in his career than what he is. But good for Jid, because Jid was just nominated for a Grammy. So he getting a little bit of buzz. He getting a little bit of buzz out here. He got nominated for a Grammy. And staying on the topic of the Grammys, before we get to that, let me see if there's another stupid chat. Appreciate you, Cam. I think regular Cole fans are usually fans of K Dot as well, but delusional Cole fans say stuff like saying he's the GOAT. Yeah, I mean, I don't even have a problem with Cole fans saying that he's the GOAT. They should feel like that. If they think he's the GOAT, then that's cool. You think he's the GOAT. I don't agree with it, but if they want to call him the GOAT, sure, go ahead. But all of that, better than this person, better than that person, all types of bullshit, cut it out, bro. I feel like there can be multiple GOATs. Some fans just like saying shit just to say shit. So it's like there's no point of arguing them on it. But that, the best shit, the best. I seen somebody tweet that, J. Cole's album will finally settle the narrative between Kendrick and J. Cole. Says who? Says who? You motherfuckers want to keep coming back from the dead and hopefully get some sort of win. The motherfucker apologized, bro. Stop harassing Kendrick. You're harassing Kendrick at this point. You're trying to fight a battle that was forfeited. He threw in the towel, bro. The line between J. Cole and Kendrick was drawn years ago. The line was drawn when J. Cole admitted that he felt like he had to be playing catch up when Good Kid, Mad City dropped. When J. Cole said that he felt like he was playing catch up towards Kendrick, the line was already drawn. The line was drawn on Black Friday. That's when the line was drawn. And then the motherfucker apologized. You motherfuckers keep trying to climb out of a grave, and it's just not gonna work. Like, please let it go. That's the main issue I have with J. Cole fans. The coal miners is that they're just fucking delusional, bro. They're so delusional. Say you love him, say you like his technical ability, but stop harassing us, bro. Stop harassing us. He's not better than Kendrick. He's never going to be better than Kendrick. And that's just what it is. And that's okay. That's okay. But please stop harassing us. Stop telling us the line is going to be drawn when J. Cole's album dropped. No, the fuck it ain't. No, it's not. The line been drawn. Jeremy Cole, what's up, cousin? Eternity Mom shut comments off on posts. So gross. Not even shocking, because I'm pretty sure people were asking questions, because there's more questions than answers were given. Like, get out of here. Elena. Hey, cousin. Thanks for always bringing good discussion. Appreciate you, cousin. Thank you so much for contributing. But yeah, on the topic of the Grammys, right? Let's talk about the Grammys real quick because February is approaching very fast. Very fast. We are January 15th. Tomorrow's the 16th. Um, and soon we will find out who's going to take home awards in the big four categories, right? The Grammys is February 1st, right? February 1st, I believe. Can someone fact check that for me? I believe it is February 1st. This is funny. Yep, February 1st. Appreciate you, cousin. Thank you, Aqua. So yeah, we get to see who's gonna take home awards in the big four categories, record of the year, song of the year, best new artist, and album of the year. So shout out to Grammy Guru as well on Twitter. If you're in the Discord, we've been keeping tabs of Grammy Guru's anonymous submissions. About a week ago, they began rolling out their 2026 edition of the exclusive Grammy Blind Ballot series, where basically anonymous Grammy voters share how they cast their votes. So as of today, they are on ballot number 21, I believe, the last time I checked. But one ballot, blind ballot in particular, really stood out to people because ballot number 20, in this one, the anonymous voter admitted that they skipped album of the year entirely because they felt unprepared. They said they're unprepared. I didn't really have enough time to properly sit with this year's album of the year nominees, so I decided not to vote in the category at all. And I'm just like, what? What? You just sat it out? You just said fuck it? I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. I don't know, cousins. Let me know. I want to know how y'all feel about this. Because in my opinion, this is beyond unacceptable. It's unacceptable. If you didn't take the time to listen to the album of the year nominees, how are you voting fairly in other categories? How? How are you voting fairly? How are you voting fairly? Your privileges should be fucking revoked, if you ask me. The nominations have been known since November. We got the Grammy nominations, right? In November, early November. So you mean to tell me from the month of November to December and like the first week of January, because that's when the deadline happened, I think, you couldn't find 8 hours to listen to 8 albums? This is literally the biggest, the big four category. Album of the year is probably the biggest category of the night. And as a voter, you said, nah, fuck it. I don't feel like voting in that category. I didn't have time to listen to the albums. Like, what are we doing? How is that okay? How is that okay? I don't think that's okay. I don't think that's okay at all. Again, your privileges should be fucking revoked, if you ask me. Your privileges should be revoked. Right now, like, and I don't want to assume But it's not lost on me that 3 of the albums, Clips, Let God Sort 'Em Out, Kendrick, GNX, Tyler the Creator, Chromacopia, it's not lost on me that 3 of those albums are hip hop albums. And another album is an R&B album, Leon Thomas's Mud. And then of course, you got Bad Bunny, who's a Hispanic activist. You got Lady Gaga, Sabrina, and Justin Bieber. Why couldn't you listen to those albums? These albums are also nominated in the other main categories. What's up with that? I just feel like you're basically just picking a name. You put a bunch of names in a hat and you just decided to pick at that point. Hold on, let me see if I can actually go to Grammy Guru so I can show y'all what they actually voted. I said ballot number 20. Let me correct myself because it's actually ballot number 19 that this happened with. If y'all want, we can go through some of the ballots. But ballot number 19. So this is what they picked. So voter 19, their voter profile is a jazz, pop, and R&B artist in their 30s. They don't tell us who it is, obviously, because it's anonymous, right? But album of the year, they didn't vote. They voted record of the year, Wildflower, song of the year, Wildflower, best new artist, Olivia Dean. And then they put best pop solo performance, Daisies, best pop duo group, Defying Gravity, and best R&B performance, Mutt. This is what they picked. And then they said, Billie Eilish's latest album has remained in my mind since last year, and Wildflower is such a beautifully made song. So this felt like a pretty easy call for me, excuse me. I've been following Olivia Dean since her debut album a few years ago, and she feels like everything mainstream music has been missing lately. Such a special talent. I didn't really have enough time to properly sit with this year's album of the year nominees, so I decided not to vote in that category. This is crazy. This is crazy. This person should never be able to vote ever again. Like, they should not be able to vote, period, on anything in life. Billie still whispers 10 years later when she opened her mouth. Like, I don't understand why there's not, I don't know how this is done. Maybe they get to listen to these songs on their own time. But if I was in charge, if you're a Grammy voter, what I would do is I would set mandatory meetups where we all have to come and meet up on specific times, specific dates, and we have to go through the albums. I think that makes the most sense, right? And then people cast their votes that way. Because from what I'm seeing, what this looks like is people are just doing this shit on their own time whenever they want. They remember, oh, I need to go vote for the Grammys real quick. Let me log onto my computer and cast a vote. Like, this is crazy. This shit does not make sense to me. that you can say fuck fuck prioritizing one of the biggest categories of the night. You know what? Let's go to the bottom and let's look at these because first of all, I'm telling y'all right now, these shit's gonna piss y'all off. I'm telling y'all right now, this shit is gonna piss y'all off. Okay, so be prepared. Be for fucking prepared. Okay, but I just think it's interesting to go through. Reminder though, this is only 23 ballots out of like 1,500 or 15,000 that actually vote. So just keep that in mind. This is only 23. Hold on, let's see. So I think Grammy Groove did their most likely too. Um, so this is their. I need to zoom out a little bit. I think. Or no, I can zoom back. The hell is that? I guarantee that person listened to Sabrina Carpenter, of course. So their top 5 contenders for Song of the Year is Doechii, Apra, DTMF, Golden, and Luther. Those are their top 5 choices. They believe that the best new artist is going to go to Olivia Dean. They believe that the likelihood of winning best rap album is going to go to Kendrick. What else? Okay, so this is where so they gave a disclaimer. They said a reminder before we begin posting the blind ballots. There are over 15,000 voting members of the Recording Academy, and we will be sharing the votes and thought process of only a handful of them. So that's 23 people, y'all. So remember that. But these shits are gonna annoy y'all. So for the first blind ballot, this is the voter profile is a rock songwriter in their 50s. They voted album of the year, Mayhem by Lady Gaga, record of the year, Anxiety, song of the year, Anxiety, best new artist, Somber, I think that's what it's called, best pop solo performance, Manchild, best pop duo group, Gabriella, best pop vocal album, Mayhem. So I love Doechii. Y'all know I love Doechii down. Love her down. But them picking Anxiety to be record of the year and song of the year. These people be playing. They really be playing. They really be fucking playing, bro. And if Doechii walks away with song and record of the year, I am going to holler, especially after all of these people and these narratives about this fucking song, bro. I am going to holler. I really am. So, hold on, let me try to zoom in. I think that'll be better for y'all to see whoever's looking. So blind ballot number 2, the voter profile is a crafts person in their mid-20s. A crafts person. Okay. Album of the year, they picked Bad Bunny. They picked Luther for record of the year. Song of the year, they picked Bad Bunny again. They put best new artist, Somber. Best pop solo, Messy. Best pop duo, Defying Gravity. Best pop vocal album, Man's Best Friend. Best R&B, Mutt. What is their reasoning? Album of the year was an easy vote. Bad Bunny is one of the most important artists in music right now. The record is excellent, and it will be a great moment if he gets on that stage with everything going on in America right now. So they're talking about ICE and all of that. My second choice would have been Sabrina Carpenter or Kendrick Lamar, probably for Song of the Year. Blah blah blah. Besides maybe Luther. You say Record of the Year. I went with Luther. It just defined the year and has two artists who I love and respect. It's the perfect love song of the year. So that's who they picked. Number 3, the voter profile is a composer in their 30s. They pick album of the year, Sabrina Carpenter. Record of the year, Abracadabra. Song of the year, Anxiety. Best new artist, Lola Young. Best pop, Messy, Golden. Best pop duo, Something Beautiful. So if y'all catch what I'm showing y'all, Doechii's getting a lot of votes, y'all. So do not be surprised if she come up off a Grammy or two. Do not be surprised, bro. This next profile, number 4, a spoken word rap artist in their 40s. Album of the year, GNX. Record of the year, Luther. Song of the year, Golden. Best new artist, Cat's Eye. Best pop solo, Disease. Best pop duo, Defying Gravity. Best pop vocal, Band's Best Friend. Best R&B, Folded. Best rap performance, TV Off. So this one showed a lot of love to Kendrick. Kehlani even got a vote for Folded. So that's pretty cool. I ain't gonna hold you. I don't know what Abracadabra is. Left my ass up. I love Gaga, but I don't even remember what the song sounds like. Me either. Me either. But her fans are going crazy. Sabrina over Kendrick. Nah, not this year. Listen, they trying. They trying and they trying and they trying and they trying. I'm telling you. Number 5 is their voter profile is an Afrobeats artist in their 30s. So album of the year, they got Bad Bunny. Record of the year, they got Sabrina. Song of the year, they got Sabrina. Best new artist, the Marias. Best pop solo performance, the Subway. Best pop duo group, 30 for 30. Man's Best Friend. For best pop vocal and best R&B, they got Mutt. This is an interesting ballot. This is an interesting ballot. The last song I listened to from Lady Gaga was Paparazzi. You're crazy. You're crazy. Paparazzi. Line ballot number 6. A country rock artist in their 40s, y'all. In their 40s. Mutt will win something for sure. I think Leon Thomas has a good chance to be the best new artist, in my opinion. I don't know. That's just me. I feel like he has a really good case to be the best new artist. Hold on. What was I about to say? Okay, so a country rock artist in their 40s. Album, Man Best Friend. Abracadabra, Lady Gaga. Song of the year, Man Child, Sabrina. Best new artist, Leon Thomas. Pop solo, Man Child. Best pop duo, Apra. Best pop vocal, I've Tried Everything But Therapy, Part 2. I don't even know who that is. Number 7. This person is a rap, R&B, pop producer in their 40s. Album of the year, Chromacopia. Record of the year, Abracadabra. Song of the year, Golden. Best new artist, Olivia Dean. Best pop solo performance, Man Child. Best pop duo, Apata. Best pop vocal, Man's Best Friend. Best R&B, Folded. Best rap performance, TV Off. For them to be a rap, R&B, pop producer in their 40s, I am so surprised that they went with Abracadabra and Golden for Song of the Year. That's surprising to me. That's very surprising to me. Because why wouldn't you go? it's especially if you pick Chromacopia, why wouldn't you go with Luther over Abracadabra and Golden? I mean, I get it, it's their vote, but it doesn't make sense. Because if you're really looking at these ballots, the people who are in the pop categories, they're voting in the pop categories. But the rap and the R&B people are voting for the pop people, which I don't get. And I think somebody said it in the comments, probably trying not to ruffle no feathers. But fuck that. I'm voting for my genre. I am voting for my genre. No one voted for Clips. I haven't seen Clips yet. I think they actually come up in one or two of these 23 ballots, but I think Clips have a hard time, especially in the album of the year category, because if you look at any of the other like random polls, people in the comments, they're like, who the hell is Let God Sort Him Out? Like, a lot of people, they don't know who the Clips are, which is unfortunate because it's a phenomenal album. But I think they do get a vote or two in one of these that's coming up. So this person, voter number 8, a rap pop producer in their 40s. They voted GNX for album of the year, record of the year, and song of the year, Luther. Best new artist, Addison Rae. Best pop solo, Messy. Best pop duo, Gabriella. Best pop vocal, Mayhem. Best R&B performance, Heart of a Woman. And best rap performance, Anxiety. Ooh. Doechii is racking up them votes. I'm telling y'all, Doechii is leaving with something, bro. She's leaving with something. And niggas is gonna be upset. Upset. And I can't wait to see it. I really can't wait to see it. So insane because Nicki, Anxiety for best rap performance is insane because apparently that's not even a rap song. It's not even a rap song. It's a pop song. So I don't know. But like I said, Doechii is walking away with something. I don't know. Wait, where am I? Hold on. Oh, I don't know if like Denial is a River more. Yeah, I fuck with Denial is a River. Doechii is for sure getting a Grammy for Anxiety. I'm telling you, if she don't get like a music category, because I honestly think Kendrick is gonna get those music categories. I think Doechii has a really good chance to take the best music video category. I really do. I know some people are like, oh, the clips are in that category, and that's cool. But to me, the clips video isn't dynamic, it's just luxury to me. And that doesn't make it the best music video for me. It's just it's a video, a music video that's pleasing to the eye based on their surroundings, the nice car, the nice building that they're in. But there's not really anything creative in that music video besides like the ending with the triple heads. But I think Doechii has a good chance of getting best new video. All right, so we got and shout out to the cousins as well. I see we got over 500 likes. I appreciate y'all for that. Thank you so much. Oh shit, I closed it out. How the hell did I do that? Hold on, y'all. Let me put this back up. I did not mean to close that out. Which ballot was we on? Number 8, I think. Hold on, now I gotta go all the way back down. Jesus Christ. Jesus fucking Christ. Let me share my screen. Cousin, I meant to say hip hop and R&B. Wait, Nicki Minaj doesn't deserve a Grammy Award. I mean, she ain't got one. She doesn't got one. She doesn't have one, excuse me. You better get over Rihanna, man, before she come get you. But yeah, next up we got, I think we did number 8 already. Number 9. This one is a hot ass mess. A Latin music and pop producer in their late 20s. So they got album of the year, Bad Bunny, record of the year, record of the year, song of the year, Bad Bunny. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. The people who vote in specific pop categories, Latin categories, they vote within their categories. So you hip hop, R&B producers, voters, or whatever, why the fuck are y'all voting outside of the hip hop and the R&B categories? To look like you're not being biased. If they're gonna be biased, you need to be biased too. Why can't you? Why y'all want to be fair? They're not being fair. Vote within your category. If they're gonna do it, you do it too. Fuck it. At this point, all of these ballots that we have seen so far, the pop, the rock, they all picked pop records. They all picked whatever else. But then you got fucking an R&B singer picking a fucking pop record. What are you doing? You are an R&B and hip hop producer, but you're telling me you're going to go against a record that was number 1 for 13 weeks to go with a pop song that free fell off the charts? Like, what are you doing? Don't piss me off. This motherfucker said we going Bad Bunny. we want them to get all the big categories. We going Bad Bunny. Best new artist Olivia Dean. Best pop solo Daisies. Best pop duo Apida. Best pop vocal Swag. Like, stop playing. Why is that album even nominated? Like, don't piss me off. Best rap performance, Darling I. Like, that's so annoying. Voter number 10, an alternative songwriter in their 40s, album of the year, Mayhem, record of the year, Bad Bunny, song of the year, Abracadabra, best new artist. I guess they didn't vote for best new artist. Best pop solo performance, Disease. Best pop duo, Defying Gravity. An R&B artist in the 40s, album of the year, Mutt. Record of the year, Anxiety. Song of the year, Anxiety. Best new artist, Leon Thomas. Best pop solo, Manchild. Best pop duo, 30 for 30. Best pop vocal, Man's Best Friend. Best R&B performance, Mutt. Best rap performance, Outside. See, this is what the fuck I'm talking about. If this is your category, you're an R&B artist in your 40s, vote for fucking R&B and hip hop. Even though some of these choices are stupid, because why the fuck you voted Anxiety, record and song of the year, and why the fuck did you vote Cardi B for best rap performance? But I respect the fact that you went R&B. And I know you went R&B because you picked 30 for 30 in best pop duo. And I don't think 30 for 30 is going to win anything. I I bet it was. I'm dying. Wait a minute. Leon Thomas is new. Yes, he's considered a new artist because he's officially became a solo artist. But Leon Thomas has been around for forever. I mean, he's worked on fucking Snooze with SZA and all types of shit. But yeah, outside for rap performance, like I don't even know how the fuck she got a nomination. To be honest, that song is not worth a nomination. Like it's a good song, it's a good turn up song, but that song should not be nominated for anything at all. Are they translating Bad Bunny's lyrics to English? I know all these people don't speak Spanish. Listen, Carmen, I had the same thoughts. I had the same thoughts because what? Because what's going on? Y'all all love this Bad Bunny album that bad. Like I seen somebody say Bad Bunny's album is so phenomenal. I said, did you understand anything that he was saying? They told me no. So I'm like, okay, I see what's going on. I see what's going on. Gotcha. I see what the fuck is going on. You on some bullshit right now. But yeah, that's Blind Ballad number 11. Number 12, this is a pop songwriter and visual media creator in their 30s. Album of the year, Sabrina Carpenter. Record of the year again, Anxiety. Song of the year, Golden. Best new artist, The Marias. Best pop solo, Manchild. Best pop duo, Defying Gravity. Best pop vocal, Something Beautiful. Best R&B performance, Folded. Shout out to Kehlani. Shout out to Kehlani. Bad Bunny album is political, so I get why they are giving it all the praise. Listen, I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it at all. But if you don't understand the motherfucker, how do you know what the fuck is good or not? You only hear the beat. You only hear the flows. If you're not understanding, I don't know. Maybe he had an English version and a Spanish version. I'm not sure because to be honest, I haven't listened to it. I said next week I was gonna go through every single album and I was gonna listen to the album of the years and I would come to my final conclusion on who I'm voting for. Right? But giving somebody an album just because of what the political climate is kind of crazy to me. Because if that was the case, if we're giving albums because of the political climate, All Right should have won album of the All Right should have won song and record of the year. Okay. To Pimp a Butterfly should have won album of the year. If that's the criteria. But that's not the case. So I don't know. Again, maybe there's an English version and a Spanish version. But if I don't know what the fuck someone's saying, how can I say if it's good or not? You could be up there saying one fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish in Spanish. And I'm supposed to say, oh, that's phenomenal. That's groundbreaking. Bitch, you up there talking about one fish, blue fish, two fish. That ain't phenomenal. Just because it's over a nice beat. I know, I like the beady beady bum ba too. But shit, I want to know what the fuck it's saying. I don't know. Blind Ballad number 13. Oh, here go the clips. Here go the clips. The clips gonna got some love. Shout out to the clips. Blind Ballad number 13. A DJ, multi-genre producer in their 30s. Album of the year, Let God Sort Them Out. Record of the year, Luther. Song of the year, Golden. I'm so fucking tired of this Golden song. I'm so tired of this fucking AI slop. Golden just beat I Lied to You at the, what was that? The Golden Globes, I think it was. Best new artist, Leon Thomas. Best pop solo performance, The Subway. Best pop duo, Apida. Best pop vocal, Swag. See, you pissing me off. You pissing me off. I can't even respect you picking Eclipse because you pick Swag. Best R&B performance, Folded. Best rap performance, Chains and Whips. I'm so tired of seeing this fucking Golden song. I really am. I really am. What is Golden? Who's it by? Golden is by those K-pop demon hunters, I think. Yeah. So shout out to the Clips. They got 2 votes. Finally. So they did a recap. So the current best pop duo group performance vote tally out of 13 out of 23 is Apida, Defying Gravity, and then Gabriella, 30 for 30, got 2 votes. Golden has 1 vote. So yeah. So I low-key agree with this. I think Apida is going to take the best pop duo group performance. I wouldn't be mad at that. Current record of the year vote tally, 13 out of 23 is Luther, has 4 votes so far. Abracadabra has 3, Anxiety has 3, Bad Bunny has 2, and Manchild has 1. Song of the year vote tally, Golden has 4, Anxiety has 3. Listen, y'all, if Anxiety comes and pulls off the fucking upset for Song of the Year, I am going to hoot. I am going to hoot. Okay. That shit is going to break Twitter, bro. It's going to break Twitter. Abracadabra has 1 and Luther has 1 vote for Song of the Year. Oh man, that's gonna be crazy. Current album of the year vote tally. Bad Bunny has 3, Man's Best Friend has 3, Mayhem has 2, GNX has 2, Chromacopy has 1, Mutt has 1, Let God Sort Him Out has 1. Swag, it was it Swag? Yeah, Swag didn't get no votes. Fuck Swag. I'm logging off Twitter for 2 weeks if Anxiety wins. You may be speaking it into existence, Moni. I just might. I would not be mad if Kendrick and SZA got record of the year and Anxiety got song of the year. I would not be mad, bro. I really would not. I wouldn't. That's going to be funny. And I am definitely going to be streaming when the Grammys come. I'm not going to be able to put the Grammys on the screen. So y'all are going to have to be watching on your own TV. But I am going to be on camera and we're going to be watching it that way because they will snipe my ass, okay? And I just got my last strike just expired. It just expired, so I'm not trying to get another one. But that's going to be funny. So mark on your calendars, February 1st, we have a party to attend for the Grammy. So get y'all snacks together and everything because this is going to be funny. This is going to be funny as fuck. Blind Ballot number 14. An R&B artist in the 40s. Album of the year, Mutt. Record of the year, Song of the year, Apida. Best new artist, Leon Thomas. Best pop solo, Daisies. Best pop duo, Apida. Best R&B performance, Mutt. Get this nigga out of here, whoever this is. Get them out of here. This is some more pop shit. More pop votes. More pop related votes. Number 17, a pop alternative artists in their 50s. They voted Chromacopia for album of the year. But they wrote the rest they voted for pop. Let's see. There's an R&B pop producer in their 30s. They voted album of the year, Mutt, best new artist, Leon Thomas, Mutt R&B performance, and best rap performance, TV Off. So they gave Kendrick a vote. Number 19, this is the one that didn't vote for album of the year. Number 20, some more pop shit. I'm telling y'all, the pop people vote in their category. Glasses need to go pay Aiden a visit. Why? What happened now? What happened now? I need to listen to Golden. It has so many votes. Sister, it's K-pop. It's a part of that Demon Hunters cartoon show. The kids love that fucking song, bro. So they keep getting all of these fucking votes. Like, just stop it. Stop it. I'm about to pull up Rocky album in a second just to see if I could see who's on it. I don't know if we can listen to it or not, but voter number 21, a dance R&B producer in their 40s. Album of the year, GNX. Record of the year, Luther. Song of the year, Luther. Best new artist, Olivia Dean. Best pop solo performance, Messy. Best pop duo group performance, 30 for 30. Best R&B performance, It Depends. Oh, yeah. Lucky Jones. Glasses Malone went back and forth with Aiden. You didn't hear Aiden racing shit about him and Doechii. Oh yeah, I heard that, but that was like 2 weeks ago. I thought you meant he did something else. I think that kind of has been dying down. I don't know. So that was Blind Ballot 21. I think that was the last one that they did. They'll probably do the other two tomorrow. And we'll post it in let's see. A$AP Rocky, Doechii. Let's see. I'm gonna probably have to cut it out after the stream's over. Doechii. Let's see. The stand page is probably already calling Rocky album a classic as we speak. Me watching y'all enjoy A$AP Rocky, but I won't be listening because I never really got it. Cousin, shut up. Hold on. Is it up? Where's the song? You know what? Let me go on YouTube or something. I'm gonna have to go to YouTube, I guess. A$AP Rocky. I can't think of one A$AP song. Peso? You ain't never heard of Peso? Peso fire. Videos. Nigga, is the album not available on YouTube? You know what, Rocky? Don't fucking piss me off, bro. Where's the fucking album, A$AP Rocky? Where's the fucking album? You bullshitting now. You're bullshitting right now. What else topics do I got? since we are talking about ASAP Rocky, I guess we could talk about the video of him in the interview that he did, and he's talking about Drake. I guess we can do that for the time being until the album gets uploaded, because where is it? It's not a Rocky album good so far. Stole Your Flow is fire. We only 11 minutes in, cousin. How you know the album fire? We only 11 minutes in. Long Live ASAP is a classic. It definitely is. Fashion Killer Peso M's, yeah. The album is an Apple. Okay, hold on. It shows on my Spotify. Okay. Hold on. Hold on to your love. I got to hold on. What the heck? So what was I about to say? Oh yeah. So A$AP Rocky, he recently did an interview, I think, with the New York Times podcast, and he was talking about his once close friendship with Aubrey. Unfortunately, their relationship ended and they're no longer friends anymore. But he basically tried to frame their fallout as that it was just like an explosive, framing the fallout less as a single explosive incident and more like a gradual shift in their energy. I don't know why he described it that way, but in his words, he says like what started off slowly as a friendship slowly turned into friction as shots were sent and misunderstandings basically piled up. And it was fueled by what he perceived as unhappiness from people who were once in his corner. And ASAP was basically like, listen, it ain't no real smoke with that nigga. That nigga don't really want it. But where's the video? Let me play this video real quick.
Taking so kindly to people biting you. So obviously the internet's going to decide who you're talking about on that song.
Sure. I think we all know.
They're going to say it's Drake. I mean, that's a man who was with you in those early days too, brought you on tour. Where did things go wrong in that relationship?
I mean, I don't know. I started just seeing people who just started out as friends and just became foes, seemed like they was unhappy for you, and just started sending shots. And I think that's what led to any of our misunderstandings or whatever the case is. So it really ain't smoke.
Does it feel resolvable to you, or you think it's too far?
It don't even need to be. Like, for what?
But you're like, no secret, like that song's for him.
No, I don't really.
Or it's for anyone
it's
who
for
might
whoever
be.
feel like it's about them.
Fair enough.
Basically said, if you think it's about you, it's about you. Rocky got a Drake disc called Stole My Flow. Wow. This is messy. Hold on. Oh, y'all, I don't have Spotify. Hold on, y'all gonna make me sign up for Spotify. Why haven't nobody posted it on Twitter? That's annoying.